Hello, TikTokers. Welcome to Real Law Talk. Today, I want to talk about the criminal appeal process. In our system, we have civil, which covers everything else, and then there's criminal, which is just criminal cases, people accused and convicted of crimes. When you're in trial, like I am, and you make an argument to the judge, and it's a legal argument, and you're 1,000% right, and the judge rules against you, which happens every day, it's the frustration of trial lawyers. We can't do anything. We can object, and we put it what's called on the record, meaning we make the court write it down and say, please note my objection. You're totally wrong on this. But in that courtroom, the judge has the authority, and you cannot override him. However, you have to make a record. You have to make your arguments for the appeals courts above him. Then after the trial is over and the person is sentenced because the judge made bad rulings that you can't stop, then an appeals court will review that. Criminal appeals is a very expensive area of the law. We just did a full podcast with America's premier criminal appeals lawyer, Stephen Preziosi. It's in our podcast on Spotify and Real Law Talk and in our link. So go to our link if you want to learn about the criminal appeals process. You'll be surprised at the complexity of it and the expense. But when a loved one has been sentenced to 50, 60 years, these are the types of cases that get appealed. And they're they take a long time. You have to have the right appeals lawyers. Appeals lawyers are different. They're not, the average lawyer simply can't do an appeal. You don't have the experience, the understanding of the system. It's not like walking into court and doing a traffic ticket. It is an extremely lengthy and complicated process. So take a look at our podcast, and that's Real Law Talk.